The show, the Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now and getting to start here today. Colby Allard, what should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the designated
and now
hitter.
it's Ahmed Rosario.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Runner on the go, and there's a foul ball. Friedel aboard here at first with nobody out. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. To the right side. Off balance feet. There's one. On the first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. That one almost got him. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Left field. Marsh under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching here today, Spencer Strider.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now it's going to be Justin Crawford. And he deals. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. Strider, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Friedel makes the grab, 1 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count even at one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone. 3-2 down. 2 outs. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pickoff throw, and Turner's back in. In the air out to center. Kelnick under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Allard goes 6'1", 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a pitch. Just missed.
Outside.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He hammers one out to right. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Austin Riley.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the finale of this 4-game set. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto makes the grab, 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield. Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Right through there for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Turner with the throw to first. And Albies is retired.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On to first, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson
second
Stott.
baseman, Bryson Stott.
Strider back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Friedel puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the center
And
field,
now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the ground to third, and foul ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Steps on first for the out.
batting 7, the third baseman, Rodolfo.
Now the third baseman, Rodolfo Castro. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Braves up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. That one a little bit high, 2-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings and chases a low one there.
2-2 the count.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top half of the third inning. And now Jared Kellner. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now in for the Braves, Harry Ford. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Marsh makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, T.J. Friedl. And a foul ball. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from J.T. Realmuto.
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, probably out.
Oh, 2 now.
Ball
just missed.
It's a good take.
That's outside. The count now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Two outs.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Snap throw to first.
No,
and he dives back in safely.
Two balls.
Again with a pitch out. Friedl, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. Braves strand 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. J.T. Realmuto steps in.
J.T.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Off the plate, ball 1. The Phillies trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Outside. The Phillies down by a run here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Justin Crawford.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. We talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
In the dirt, no advance, good job behind the dish. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. The relay throw. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So one gone with a runner at third. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Tied up here in the early going. Lined into right. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Runner from third in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Trey Turner with a chance now. He reached on a walk his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. Runner takes off. Bounce to the right. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
One away, runners at first and third. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Now move to first. Turner back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr. Allard back to work. To third. They get the out on Acuna.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. First time up was a pop out. And there's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. His 29th of the season, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. That catches the corner. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Orlando Arcia. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Albies off of first with 2 away. Step off throw to first. Albies dives back in. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. And that extends the inning.
The center fielder, number 24.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down. Here's Jared Kelenic. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, 2 down. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Braves draw even on the solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Kicks and fires. Out to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Rodolfo Castro. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Well, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Real Muto swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. A wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Harry Ford. And here it comes. And that's a strike. Ford measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Sosa calls it in, and there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the 0-2. Got it by him for the play.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that 3-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up. And that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Ground ball to the right side. Sosa takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Albies balls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Justin Crawford digs in now. 1 for 2. That's outside. 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Misses off the inside. And now 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ballgame.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
March in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Back at Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
the bridge,
all set for the top of the
right
sixth.
fielder,
Here's
number 13,
Acuna now.
Ronald
Great
Acuna.
speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The wind of the pitch. And that's
Inside, ball
off
one.
the inside edge. And that's ball one. And
Ball
that
two.
one cutting but missing down low. Just
that
missed.
misses out.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, center field. Makes his way towards it. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. One down, base is empty.
Ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one ripped. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Just missed. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count 1-1. To first, might be two. Sosa over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the sixth. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Not shortstop.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Strider back to work. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Gets him to chase after that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Going 2 now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Turner is out. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Strike one.
0-1.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that skips into dirt. That one way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Christopher Sanchez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. In there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Here comes a pitch. And that one almost got him. The other way, and he beats the shift. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
Out.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So digging in, Jared Kelenic. First pitch just misses. And a good eye there. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Barlow also throwing. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner takes off. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
At the belt and fires. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is down low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boone.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And he deals. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Way high. On the ground to short, Arcia. Slings it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman,
Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the slider just misses. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Now 1-1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. There's a swing and a drive. Makes a move towards the gap. And it one-hops the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Sosa in the box now. Takes strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olsen, and we stay tied as the inning ends. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We're at the top of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Harry Ford. As the lefty gets to work. And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike. On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Digging in, TJ Friedl ripped on a line to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes outside.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And another ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the pitch a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. This ball's chopped to the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires to first on the run. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3.
Justin Crawford.
The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez appears to be getting loose. Murphy also getting ready. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
There's a swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line.